Today we're going to talk about the top 5 best quarterbacks that ever played at UCLA. This is going to be fun, so don't judge me on my order. I did some research, family, and we're going to knock them down. We're going to do the top 5 quarterbacks, all-time UCLA. Let's have some fun. Let's jump right in. So I'm going to go from 5 to 1. But jump in the comments and let me know what order you think things should be. I know I might get some slack for this right off the bat, but quarterback number 5. Now remember, it's been a lot of quarterbacks that played at UCLA. The number 5 quarterback in this top 5, Troy Aikman, my guy. And I'm going to tell you why. Troy Aikman threw for 5,298 yards in his career. He had over 41 touchdowns. He went 20-4 as a starter for the Bruins before becoming the number 1 overall selection in the 1989 NFL draft. Off the bat, you already looking at me like, Wes, you crazy. If you got Troy Aikman at number 5, look, I want you guys to get in the comments. You put your order in, but I had to show you number 5. But you know me, we're not just going to go to number 5. We're going to go look at some video because we want to honor every single quarterback on this list. So let's jump in, family. Let's play this highlight clip that I found showcasing Troy Aikman and his ability. Let's go. Look at Troy. Now you see, he transferred to UCLA from Oklahoma. A lot of people, you got to understand, transfers did occur back then, but you would actually have to sit out. Now, I don't know if Troy had to sit out in his case, but I do know that he came in from Oklahoma.
One of the all-time great players in all of football.
One of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game.
All right, family. So Troy Aikman, number 5. Now, remember, you guys jump in the comments and put these quarterbacks where you think they belong. Now, if I got Troy Aikman at number 5, I'm going based off of UCLA only. I'm not factoring in what you did in the NFL. So who's the number 4 quarterback for UCLA on my list? Number 4, gotta be Gary Beban. Gotta be Gary Beban. 1965 to 67. I know I wasn't even alive, but that does not have to take away from what this man did. 4,087 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, 35 rushing touchdowns. The legendary great one, and the one and only player in UCLA history to win the Heisman Trophy. He did that in 1967. He was a unanimous All-American and finished with a 24-5-2 career record. So Troy Aikman was 20-4. Gary Beban was 24-5. 35 rushing touchdowns for Gary and 41 passing touchdowns for Troy. So you guys can, you can fight me if you want to, but Gary is the only person that's won the Heisman Trophy coming out of the blue and gold. We got to pay that man some respect. But you know what's 739? I'm not just going to talk about it. I did find a clip. Let's watch it.
The other defensive tackle spot, Terry Donahue. Touchdown passes and sparked an offensive charge that again pushed the Bruins over 500 yards in total offense. Everything went right for the Bruins.
Check that out.
Trophy, most coveted collegiate football award goes to UCLA quarterback Gary Beban, whose passing devastated Bruin opponents for 3 years. His overall record, 23 victories, only 5 losses.
The nifty running of Marv Kendrick.
UCLA 20, USC 16.
And you know that felt good to see UCLA 20, USC 16. Let's keep watching it though. Family, so I just gave you 5 and 4. Troy Aikman and Gary Beban, number 4. Now, don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. But I'm trying to give you a little bit of everything. Number 3. I'm not going to keep you waiting. Number 3. Who do you got at number 3? Because I'm going to tell you right now who I got at number 3. Brett Hundley. Number 3. Passing yards. 9,966 passing yards. 75 passing touchdowns. 30 rushing touchdowns. One of the most explosive dual threat quarterbacks in Pac-12 history. Let's go. He ranks second in total offense. And one stat that stands out more than anything: never lost a game against USC. Family, look, 2012 through 2014, almost 10,000 passing yards, 75 passing touchdowns, 30 rushing touchdowns. Not only did he blow Troy Aikman and Beban out of the water when it came to numbers, fight me in the comments, but I'm telling you now, this is why I got him ranked as the number 3 quarterback all time for the UCLA Bruins. Wes, you crazy. You crazy. All right, but you know, we got to go see the highlights.
Brett Hundley, 6'3", 226 pounds, out of UCLA. This guy can do it all. He can run with the football. He can throw the ball downfield. Set a UCLA career record with 75 touchdown passes, 11,713 yards, and total offenses.
Able to air one out. He's got a chance, and he's got 6.
Look at that boy play. And I know y'all remember him. Come on, we Bruins, we locked in. I may have never seen Beeman play, but Troy and Brett, come on.
And now Hundley, straight up the middle, touchdown.
Guys, when you watch this guy on tape and you look at the guys in the draft, some have Brett Hundley as their number 5th quarterback. But you can't tell me with that kind of athletic ability that you pass up and you don't draft him, or you have him as your top 3 QBs.
So, Brett Hundley came in at number 3. You got number 5. You got number 4. You got number 3. Tell me who you putting in. Tell me what's your top 3 right there. If you're locked in with me, then you're gonna agree with me when I tell you who number 2 is. You gotta stay there. Just lock in with me, family. You want me to keep you waiting? You want me to stretch it out? No, I'm not doing that. Number 2, Cade McNown, 1995 to 1998, 10,000 passing yards, 68 touchdowns, 1998 consensus All-American, Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award winner, and he finished 3rd in the 1998 Heisman Trophy voting. He led the Bruins on a historic 20-game winning streak. Let's go. 20-game winning streak. They don't know about us, family. And it's annoying because people act like UCLA ain't on the map. We get a couple bad seasons, then they forget about us. But I get it. What have you done for me lately? But we are going down memory lane, and I am telling you, my number 2 quarterback all time in a UCLA Bruin uniform was Cade McNown. Wes, you crazy. No way Cade is ranked higher than Troy. I'm talking UCLA. I'm talking UCLA. You know I'm not going to leave you right here. Let's go watch some highlights.
A dramatic victory in 1996 epitomized UCLA's streak of dominance over crosstown rival USC in the battle for the victory belt. The Trojans had not beaten the Bruins since 1990, but that appeared to be changing as they built up a formidable lead. Hall of Fame head coach John Robinson's team was led by wide receiver R.J. Soward's memorable day. Soward's 66-yard catch from Brad Otten on 3rd and 21 set up a quick field goal. On the next drive, Soward broke wide open for a 19-yard touchdown to give USC a 10-0 lead. Hall of Fame quarterback Cade McNown struggled early for the Bruins.
Hall of Fame quarterback Cade McNown. We're going to lock in. I know you guys are like, this highlight film is a little bit different. So what? So what? It's different because it's against SC. And whenever we get to put a beating on them, we're going to watch it. So sit back and enjoy the video.
Repeatedly pressured, He threw a poor pass that was picked off by Sammy Knight and returned 74 yards for a touchdown. Now USC had a 17-0 lead early in the second quarter. McNown shook off the pressure, literally and figuratively, on the next drive.
Let's go.
Avoiding a sack, he hit Danny Farmer for 13
Danny
yards
Farmer.
and the Bruins to their first score, a 3-yard keeper by McNown. Soward blunted any Bruin momentum by sprinting 60 yards for another touchdown that put USC up 24-7 at halftime. McNown came out of the locker room and quickly made it known his second half would be better than his first. On the opening drive, he hit Danny Farmer for a 52-yard touchdown to make it 24-4.
Danny Farmer. Y'all let me know if I need to do one on the receivers because I'm sitting there enjoying this so much I'm having flashbacks.
Unfortunately for McNown, the UCLA defense continued to struggle. Otten led USC on a 15-play drive that ended with a 12-yard touchdown pass to Chris Miller, which put the margin back to 17. Showing he was ready for a duel, McNown hit Jim McElroy for 52 yards on 3rd and 21, before scrambling away from pressure to score on a 10-yard run, which cut the lead to 31-21.
Let's go. Look at that dude.
Soward, however. Even with backup quarterback Matt Koffler in the game for an injured Otten, the speedy freshman raced 78 yards for his 3rd touchdown of the game. With 5 minutes to go, it appeared USC would finally end the streak. Then suddenly, the UCLA defense stiffened. After the Bruins cut the lead to 38-24, UCLA forced a 3-and-out, and McNown started a hurry-up attack. On 4th and 5, McNown found Mike Grieve for a pivotal first down. Keith Brown capped the drive with a 1-yard touchdown. The Bruins were now just 1 touchdown behind.
Let's go.
2:49 to play. Bruin defensive back Kusanti Abdul-Salam, who had been victimized by R.J. Soward all day, made up for an afternoon of frustration when he recovered a fumble forced by teammate Donjuan McGee at the USC 35. Given new life with 90 seconds left, McNown led the Bruins to a tying touchdown. Someone other than Soward beat Abdul-Salam on the next drive, as Chris Miller wrestled a near interception away to give USC a chance for a game-winning field goal. But Travis Kershke blocked Adam Abrams' attempt to force overtime, the first overtime in the history of the series.
Y'all learning something today. The first overtime in the history of the series. Now I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't know that either, but let's lock back in because this right here is why I got Cade McNown ranked number 2.
Changing field goals, Skip Hicks scored on a 25-yard run to give UCLA their first lead of the game. Needing a touchdown to keep the game going, Matt Koffler's desperation throw on 4th down was intercepted by linebacker Anthony Cobbs. The victory marked UCLA's 6th in a row over the Trojans. USC would not win a game against their Los Angeles rivals until 1999. Cade McNown's
Stop playing with us. 1999. Let's go.
356 yards was just part of his career-long mastery of USC. He is the only UCLA quarterback to go 4-0 against the Trojans.
So I gave y'all 5, 4, 3, 2. Jump in the comments. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree. But now it's time for number 1. You already know. You already know. When it comes to UCLA, number 1, DTR. You can debate me if you want to, but I'm going to tell you why. Passing yards, 10,710.
Let's go.
Passing touchdowns, the most. 88 passing touchdowns. Rushing touchdowns, 21 rushing touchdowns. All-time UCLA passing yards leader. And I know people gonna say whatever they want to say. It doesn't matter. He played at UCLA, and this is what he accomplished. He holds the school record for most career total touchdowns at 109. This dude went out there and got 109 touchdowns, 88 in the air, 21 on the ground. That's why he's the number 1 UCLA quarterback, hands down. The stats do not lie. Debate me in the comments all you want. So we gonna recap. I got Troy Aikman, number 5. I got Gary Beban, number 4. I got Brett Hundley, number 3. I got Cade McNown, number 2, and I got Dorian Thompson-Robinson coming in at number 1, all-time UCLA. And before we head over and watch the film, I just want to give an honorable mention to Drew Olson. We got to give it to him. 2002 to 2005. This dude was a beast. He really did ball out. He had 8,532 passing yards, 67 touchdowns. He anchored that explosive offense in 2005. He threw for 34 touchdowns against just 6 interceptions in his senior year alone, finishing 8th in the Heisman voting. Imagine that. This dude went out there and threw for 34 touchdowns and 6 interceptions in his senior year. So shout out, honorable mention, Drew Olson. But we got to give it to DTR. DTR, hands down, number 1 UCLA quarterback all time. Let's go watch the film.
Thompson-Robinson has the first down, still straddles the sideline, cuts it back. DTR inside the 20. He'll go. Touchdown, UCLA. Here it comes. DTR over the middle. Challenge me if you want. I dare you.
Let's go.
Continues to run. Touchdown, Bruins. Play action. DTR fires over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown. A big hit, but hanging on. And the Bruins strike first here in Boulder.
Second down and 5. Isolated. DTR streaking down the sideline. He's got his man, and that is a beast. That's easy.
Let's go.
Play fake. Dorian Thompson-Robinson looks back, side wide open. Touchdown, Bruins.
Static in the rain.
He's ready to throw here, Allison. In the rain on 2nd and 6. It sailed a little bit, but eventually ends up with Jake Bobo and
Not go inside with a post move.
Bruins start in the red zone. Wide open, end zone, and a touchdown. All it took was one play to Cam Brown.
First down. Play action. Thompson-Robinson will run. Thompson.
Let's go. Let's go.
What? Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
Let's go. Look. Look.
And he's just been a rock star. Thompson-Robinson on the move again. With daylight, move a burst. Thompson-Robinson
Oh my gosh.
gets to the sideline.
Thompson-Robinson spins away. He's got wheels and he's got room. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the hurdle and the.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson giving himself into the end zone for the touchdown. Down, big
Feels like.
Thompson-Robinson wide open. All the way out to 25 for the front side. Don't forget, he was on the side.
You're going to say, Wes, you going to give DTR 5 minutes of highlights? You damn right. We're going to watch it all. And we're going to celebrate DTR because when he had on that UCLA uniform, we watched him as a freshman. And we thought to ourselves, did this dude from Nevada who used to play wide receiver come to UCLA and start? We questioned it. But what did we see when he finally left? What did we say to ourselves? DTR was a rock star. Let's watch the rest of these highlights.
Chip Kelly and George Edfish in the offseason.
DTR dials it up complete. Cam Brown, good design.
DTR gonna kick himself. There's plenty of room. Thompson-Robinson.
Remaining in our third quarter, 1st and 15. Play action. Thompson-Robinson
Needs it. Pass is caught. That's a first down. Boom, and a touchdown.
And some quarterback being successful, that's going to help him. Your first down, Robinson. Thompson-Robinson with the throw and the catch.
Thompson-Robinson.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
So on 2nd and goal, to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Jake Bobo. They're going to give him fan protection because of the blitz here.
Over the middle, here's Bobo. It's touchdown.
Thompson-Robinson. Gets right at first down. Bobo. Play action. Thompson-Robinson in zone. He's got it on his foot. First down, Thompson-Robinson. He throws right there for Bobo, who's got touchdown number 6 of his signature. Okay. Point fake again. He's going to throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown.
On first and goal into the end zone. Touchdown Bruins.
Worry about pretty much everything with his offense. Thompson-Robinson to the outside, to the corner. Touchdown. He keeps it.
Let's go. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not remember the connections that he had with Bobo like that. Bobo went to Seattle, won a Super Bowl. I need to know. Am I doing one with the top 5 wide receivers? Top 5 quarterbacks all time UCLA, West edition. Jump in the comments. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, or rank them in the order you feel like you need to. I gave you all the information right there. I gave you all the information, and I even gave you an honorable mention. UCLA Football TV hosted by West 739. Forza.